What is up, guys? How are you guys doing today? I'm back here with another video of technology tech. This is going to be the longest video that I'm posting today because I'm going to talk about some new Apple Watch leaks. I'm going to talk about the iPhone 13 and also the rest of the leaks for the iPhone 12. So let's talk about all the stuff about the Apple Watch. Now, it could actually be for the Apple Watch Series 6 come with actually a fingerprint sensor. The Apple Watch Series 6 is literally gonna make me want to upgrade my Series 3 to the Series 6 because I got my Series 6 last year in October. But it's rumored to have a fingerprint sensor. The display is supposed to be bigger. The display is supposed to be a lot better. It's supposed to have smaller bezels. It's supposed to have better build quality. Who knows? But those are really all the leaks. There haven't been that much leaks. We have to get closer to the launch, whatever launch is in October or November or September, because the iPhone 12 was actually going to be delayed. At this point, we don't know if it's going to be delayed or not, but the 12 Pro models, we did hear there may not be 120 Hz, but that has completely changed. It is confirmed that the iPhone 12 Pro and iPhone 12 Pro Max will be coming with 120 Hz, and they will be 5G. The iPhone 12 and 12 Max, sadly, they will have 5G, but the 5G in the iPhone 12 and 12 Max won't be as powerful as the 5G in the iPhone 12 Pro models. You're still going to get 5G, it's not going to be as powerful as the Pro models, but don't worry, still going to get 5G. Next thing, let's talk about 120 Hz display. As I said, the 12 Pro models, they will have 120 Hz, but the 12 and 12 Max, actually it won't be called the 12 Max. It'll actually be called the iPhone 12 Plus. So that's really good. So the iPhone 12 and 12 Plus. But the Pro models, the iPhone 12 Pro and the iPhone 12 Pro Max, won't be called iPhone 12 Pro Plus. It'll be called iPhone 12 Pro Max. So have different naming schemes. So it's pretty good. So the 12 models, the lower end models, the 12 and 12 Plus, won't actually get 120 Hz. We thought all of the models were going to get 120 Hz, but sadly they will only get 60 Hz. All of the models will come with 1080p. I wish Apple added 1440p. Now the prices. The iPhone 12 is going to start at $700. You can have a choice of 128 or 256 gigabytes of storage. So I'm happy that Apple is adding 128 gigabytes of storage. The iPhone 12 Plus is actually going to have starting at a price of just $100 more at just $800. So that's pretty insane right there. The iPhone 12 Pro will start at $1,050 and the iPhone 12 Pro Max will start at $1,150. So I'm happy that Apple is adding so many new things to the iPhone this year and keeping it at around the same price, just adding the extra $50 to it. So let's talk about the size of the screen. Again, we're going to talk about everything in this video. The iPhone 12, 5.4 inches. The iPhone 12 Plus, 6.1 inches. The iPhone 12 Pro, same size, 6.1 inches. The iPhone 12 Pro Max, the biggest iPhone ever made, 6.7 inches. So the iPhone 12 Pro Max is going to be the same size as the Galaxy S20 Plus. So if you're trying to figure out how big will the iPhone 12 be, go grab a Galaxy S20 Plus. Next thing, let's talk about RAM. The iPhone 12 and 12 Plus, was messed up there, will have 4 gigs of RAM. The iPhone 12 Pro and iPhone 12 Pro Max will have 6 gigs of RAM. So Apple has upgraded the RAM to now 6 gigs of RAM. None of these phones will have expandable storage. The iPhone 12 Plus will have 128 or 256 gigabytes of storage. The iPhone 12 Pro, 128, 256, 512. And same for the iPhone 12 Pro Max, 128, 256, 512. I wish Apple added a 1 terabyte option for the biggest model of the iPhone 12 Pro Max, or at least added expandable storage. And I also wish Apple added Apple Pencil support, and I also wish Apple added 1440p this year. The bezels will be smaller, so the iPhone 12 Pro and the iPhone 12 Pro Max will have smaller bezels than the iPhone 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max. And the iPhone 12 and 12 Plus bezels will also be smaller. Now, probably the iPhone 12 and 12 Plus bezels will probably be the same size as the iPhone X or iPhone XS or the iPhone 11 Pro. So, there are going to be smaller bezels on all of the iPhones this year. Happy that Apple's getting rid of the OLED displays. Getting rid of the LCD displays and going all OLED. So all models will get OLED. So if you can go for the cheapest iPhone 12, you're going to get OLED displays. There's also a rumor coming out saying that Apple will make an iPhone 12 Pro model that's going to be starting at just $800, but it's not going to have 5G. Which is pretty insane. I'm so proud of Apple for working on cheaper iPhones. There are some new leaks about the iPhone SE Plus is going to be a lot bigger than the iPhone SE. It's going to have a bigger battery, probably in the higher resolution, probably in bigger display, better camera, more updated chipset, you know, stuff like that. So I'm really excited for the iPhone SE Plus. It should start at a price around $450 to $550. Most likely price is $500. Let's talk about chargers. So the iPhone 12 lineup will not be coming with chargers in the box. So it will be sold separate. This is the reason Apple's doing this is because they want to cheaper the price. The iPhone 12 lineup, keep it around the same prices, which I'm really proud of Apple for doing this. But all models will have 18 watt or 20 watt charging capability. So if you can get the cheapest iPhone 12, you can still be compatible with the 20 watt charger. Apple will not be going USB Type-C, USB Type-C. Actually, Apple will never go USB Type-C to USB Type-C. It'll be keeping the same, and Apple will probably going portless. And that gives me to the next news. The iPhone 13 is rumored for the iPhone 13 to not have a charging port. Apple's going completely wireless, which I don't think is a smart move because actually, in my opinion, this is not even an opinion, this is actually a fact. When the string charging, the wired charging is actually a lot more powerful than the wireless charging. So I prefer wired charging, so I would most definitely not be getting the iPhone 13 or the iPhone 12s or whatever Apple calls it. Another rumor for the iPhone 13 is also saying that it will not have a notch. Apple will either be going in-display cameras or find out something new. Who knows? So I'm really excited for Apple for the iPhone 13. Hopefully it won't get the notch. It was rumored for the iPhone 12 not to have a notch. It was rumored for the iPhone 11 series to not have a notch. Still the notch. And another bad news for the iPhone 12. Not only it won't come with a charger in the box, also the notch will not be smaller. It'll be the same size as the iPhone X from 2017, which is what I'm using right now. So that's basically all the news we have for the Apple Watch Series 6, the iPhone 12 lineup, and the iPhone 13 lineup. I also heard that the iPhone 13 Pro models could have 5 cameras, and the iPhone 13 lower end models could have up to 3 cameras. So I'm really happy that Apple is adding more cameras and all that. Also, video recording for the iPhone 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max. They're going to have 4K video at 240 frames per second. So that's really insane. I'm so excited for the video test. Can't wait to see the iPhone just kill all the other Android smartphones. Well guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has been the longest video I posted today. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below and I will try to answer them. See you guys on the next video I post.